Bro, I can't believe I got scammed. Like I'm so for real. Like I'm so very, 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 very for real. Like I'm so for real. Uh it's like how honest do I be? How honest do I be? So my last video that I discussed like, oh, like, you know, little life update, this, that, and the third, and I'm moving, I don't know where I'm moving to. Life has been throwing curveballs left and right. And I don't need any more curveballs.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Like, you know, when people are like, oh, I went through this, that, and the third, and this made me the great person and everything. I already have that. I already have so many of those, so I don't need any more. So when more happen, I'm like, oh my God.
Like, and this is in different areas. What the?
Why, Lord, I'm not Job. Oh, and I thank God for a support system. This is why a support system is so important to have, because y'all, when I tell you, you remember the beekeeper? I'm being so transparent right now, and whatever. The beekeeper movie, and my girl in the beginning, because she done got scammed. Yeah, that's how that had me feeling, and I'm so being for real. And it's also because like, and I talked about like the things I've been kind of going through a little bit on social media. Like I've already been like dealing with stuff. So then when this happened, I was like, oh, 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 oh. So anyway, this is the story on how I got. I've been looking for a new place. And I thought this was the one. I thought I was real blessed. Like I thought this was like the silver lining. I was really excited because things have been occurring in regards of like there's highs and lows, hills and valleys, baby, with Hollywood in the industry, and it's been real valley like lately. And you know, if you're not being booked, what are you doing? And so, I've been dealing with that, and you know, like taking all my emotions to God, and then like the second I said amen in this prayer, I got a call. Hey, we want to put you on a hold for such and such commercial. Oh, why don't he do it? Yes, Jesus, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you. And, you know, I go about my day. It's coming up. The commercial's coming up. You know, things are getting better. I'm putting a little more pep in my step. And then, que lo que? Yeah, we're gonna release you.
What?
We're gonna have to, you didn't get the job. Okay, God, you know, that wasn't for me. Like, I get it. Okay, God, that wasn't for me. Like, I get it. And so, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, but I like, you know, I don't know, but you know. And so I have an audition still. And I go do the audition. And the drive from Santa Monica to literally anywhere in LA is probably about 2 hours because traffic. An hour if you're lucky. So I'm stuck in traffic and I'm looking, and I come across this ad on Craigslist.
Wrap it up.
Now I know, listen, now before I keep going in this story, I know how it sounds. But I've come across a lot of great things on Craigslist. And I'm also an extremely, extremely, extremely smart individual. I'm very, very, very well-rounded. Extremely. I could change a tire, oil, fish, tie a knot, start a fire. My dad raised me very well. I know how to do a lot of things. And so when it comes to fact checking, especially things that can be scam oriented, baby, I had it down packed. So things going on Craigslist scamming ain't never been a problem for me. And I had already been checking all the other apps and just coming across nothing. Also, moving in California is freaking ridiculous. You got to make sure the place have a stove. You got to make sure it have a washer and dryer. You got to make sure it have a fridge. If it don't have a fridge, there might be a fridge rent. If it don't have a stove, it might be stove rent. If it don't have a washer and dryer, you might have to find a washer and dryer your own, or no hookups at all. You got to go to a laundromat. I'm grown. I can't go to no laundromat. You know? So it's just a lot of stuff. Then it's like cover letter, bank statements, job letter, kidney, firstborn, the name of the secondborn. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. And so I was like, okay, like let me look on Craigslist. So I'm looking. I refresh the page. Boom. First thing pop up. Turn me up, you know? So I reach out and they hit me back. I reach out to multiple places and they're the only ones that hit me back. I speak to the man. I literally speak to this person. He tells me about himself. He mentions that his name is David Crandall and that his wife's name is Raven Crandall. Never mentions his daughter's name. They're older, in their 40s. They work in a military base. How they met, where they go to church. Not where they go to church, but how long they've been going to church. What they do for a living. They help land airplanes on the airstrip. It's hard finding honest people. You know, LA's crazy these days. Like this man really breaks things down. He says that he can meet me for whatever to look at the apartment, and I'm so eager for a place. I like don't even worry about it. We can just do a self-guided tour with like when you film. So he showed me the video. You know, he did the tour.
David Crandall, Tour 9, 1420 South Figueroa Street, Unit C 429.
He showed me the video, and
Hey, how's it going, Royal? It's David. I do have a pretty busy day ahead of me. I do have a church event I have to get to. I am also working an air show today, but I did want to give you a little bit more information about the unit because it is our last one bed, one bath, and we're normally booked out around this time. That's why it's so hard to go ahead and get this unit booked already. We are getting more inquiries, and I thought I had the ad taken down, so I will double check with my daughter about that. But the unit is month to month. If you did want the unit, and I did realize you did state you wanted a self-check-in, we can discuss that. I would have to get a contract to you first. And that contract does have our tax ID and a little bit more information about the unit. I would need a specific move-in date, your full name, and your email. That does go on the contract. Once that contract does get to me, I sign it, and it gets to you, you sign it, and we can discuss booking terms. Now, the unit is month to month. It's available as long as you need it. We have tenants that have been with us since 2014. I did just want to get that information over to you because my wife wanted me to go ahead and cover that because apparently she's been getting a lot of calls too. I did let her know that you stated you did want the unit, so we're going to go ahead and move forward with you if that's what you would like. If you're available around, I'll say 5 o'clock today, that would be great. If not, please do let me know. We can still try to work out getting you that contract at least, so we can go ahead and stop the calls. And I do apologize about any delays or inconveniences this has caused. Thank you.
that sounds pretty trustworthy to me. I don't know. So, you know, obviously we're conversing. I want to move this day. Here's my da-da-da-da. The apartment complex that it was at, because it's also LA, doesn't have a lobby. Like, it doesn't have like an office, like the people working in the building. It's like corporate. So, like, it's not like I can go in there, you know, and then getting a hold of them is this whole thing. I checked. The unit had the number of the place. The interior matched. And he discussed how he wanted to send the money through an app called Vero. I never heard of Vero, but it's like FDIC insured and this, that, and the third. It's literally like Cashapp, but it's called Vero. And so I send the deposit for the place through this app. And After that, he's like, noted. We'll have my daughter get started on the contract. If you could give her about an hour, she's in class, but she did just let me know your reservation came through. Okay, cool, no problem. I'm asking him questions because the unit is supposed to be fully furnished. Fully furnished units do exist in LA. Unit's supposed to be fully furnished. I'm like, oh, like, should I throw away my bowl? Should I throw my cups? He's like, yeah, totally. Then he's like, oh, good morning. My daughter was having issues getting the contract verified with customer services yesterday. I have to wait to get our residency card until our tax ID is confirmed. You'll have it no more than 2 p.m. for this day. This, that, and the third. He sends me the contract. He sends a contract. Has all the stuff on it. Everything that could ever be, has all the stuff. All the stuff. Signature on the contract, location of the base on the contract, names of the people on the contract, moving date, this, that, and the third on the contract.
Hi, Royalty. How's it going? Work is getting hectic leading up to the holidays. I think they're trying to cram us with so much work before we leave, but I did get your message. Those dates are perfectly fine, but do go ahead and keep it concrete and let us know if anything changes, because my wife is a little worried. We do have your reservation, and we didn't want to hold on to that for way too long, and we did want to make sure we got you the residency card on the day you wanted to go ahead and book. Please do let me know. Now, you're saying the 25th or 26th. Are those the dates you wanted to book or the dates you wanted to move in? Because if you're still trying to do a same-day move-in, do let us know, because we still have to coordinate with maintenance and our head of cleaning. If you were trying to book, any day would be fine. You could give us a specific move-in date, and it would be a lot smoother on that move-in date had you booked before then. But if you did want to book on the same day, I do have to let them know to get them on their toes to be able to move as quickly as you'd like on that date. But yeah, anytime between now and then, if you did want to book.
So, and like, as I'm listening to this, like, yeah, I'm low-key hot. Like, I'm low-key hot because, like, the absurdity, like, the holes, the loops, like, this man got, like, hello, like, you bringing God into it. You bringing, like, wives and kids and this, that, and the third, and this what I do. And so, I'm getting lightheaded.
Oh, fuck.
So, like, I sent him the deposit, and he sends me the residency debit card, which is the debit card through Vero. Now, for whatever reason, my Vero card and the residency debit card are two different cards. Because it's my personal Vero card and then his family's company's residency debit card, where, like, that's the business. Like, that's what you pay it to. And it's through Vero. So he sends me that. He sends me that information. How to send money to it, this, that, and the third. On top of my deposit, I also had to pay parking fee, setting up utilities. I asked him what time Tuesday would I be able to receive the unit. Also, would I meet you guys there, or would I pick up the key somewhere on Tuesday?
Hey, good morning, Royal. I did want to go over a few things. We did have the discussion, but it's been a minute since I did talk about check-in. Again, you do get a receipt after booking, and that receipt has all of your check-in information. You're going to get the call box number. It has the Wi-Fi number. You're going to have the door code, and the keys, again, are in a golden tray when you check in. It's going to be a key, your fob, and also a mailbox key attached to that ring. The parking pass will be, we did get your parking pass, by the way. That parking pass will be underneath the key. So you do take that parking pass out and hang it in your vehicle. You will have to park out front when you first get there, but once you get that parking pass and that fob, you'll be able to enter the garage. The fob has a red button on the side, and you hit that red button, and the garage will open up for you. As soon as you're able to enter tomorrow, really depends on the time you book. But let's say you book, I guess anytime before 6 today, you're good to go. But again, no, we're about to hit the road today, so I did want to make sure that everything was straight. Also, if you did need to go ahead and book via the residency card, just to make it easier, I did want to catch you before you did that. Do not load it all onto Vero. Load your, I believe, Apple Cash the proper way, and I do believe the residency card will work just fine once you make it primary. If you do need a walkthrough, I can definitely walk you through it. I did let my daughter know the other day you had a hard time, but we did manage to get you, you know, everything done via Vero. So I did want to make sure that everything went smoothly today, and the timing you can get in can start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It really depends on the time you book. Thank you.
So I guess maybe that was the first red flag. Like, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. My friend keeps telling me you can't be mad at what you didn't know. And so when he said like loaded onto the residency Vero card instead of the residency Vero app, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, nigga said Vero, fuck it. So I do that. And then he
Good morning, Royal. It's David. I just now saw your message. I do apologize about that. It's been a very busy morning. So my wife said the residency card is perfectly fine. If you did need a walkthrough on that, again, I can help you a little better. My daughter showed me the other day when I told her I was having an issue the day before.
So then he breaks down how to do that. And once I do that, then I'll be able to have access to the unit. I send him the money. I send him the money for the unit. He tells me that if there's a fee to send the money, they'll waive it and take it out of rent for the next month. And I was planning on staying on this at this place because it is month to month. But my place currently is month to month. You know, there are month to month places everywhere. I send him the money at 12:33 p.m. on Monday. I send him a lot of money. I send him a lot of money on top of the deposit, on top of the parking fee. He texts me at 12:42. Will let my daughter and wife know. Are you free to call in an hour? I say yes. It's now 4:11 p.m. Hi, David. Just wanted to let you know I'm available for a call at any time today. Thank you. It's now 5:52. We'll give you a call right back, finishing in the tower. Sorry for the delay. Now, if you notice, as soon as he said that, I said, oh no. Earlier, on a little thing I just played, we're about to hit the road. But now you're finishing up at the tower because he lands planes. Me being the kind-hearted sweetheart I am, I said, no problem, thank you. I done called him. Between 5:52 p.m. and 10, I've called this man. I've called the wife's number. I've looked into the residency base. I've looked into the name of the company. Hi, David. I really like an update on everything and a receipt/unit information. I'm not comfortable at all that I've given the money and haven't heard anything back. Please give me a call. Thank you. At this point, my texts have stopped going through. Okay. My stomach is like non-existent at this point. I'm like, Lord, I know not, God. God, I know not.
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
Like, I'm like trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive. Because I did all the things. I checked everything. People, I done spoke to this man. We done had whole conversations. I never saw him in person. I did see his reflection in the video of the unit that he goes to share. But I never officially saw him face to face. But I didn't think anything of it. He asked if I wanted to. I said no. The next day happens. And I wake up. The last thing I texted him before I went to sleep was hello. Because hello, I go to sleep. Because I'm supposed to move the next day. Like house is packed and ready to go. I'm supposed to move. Girl. This takes too long? Okay, cool. I wake up, y'all, and all my money is gone. I wake up, y'all, all my money is gone. I wake up, y'all, and all my money is gone. The money's gone. The man's nowhere to be found. Text calls non-existent. Nothing's happening.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I work very hard, like literally anybody else, for my money. I'm a very, very smart girl. I literally have to move out of this house. I gotta go. Hello. I thought I was moving. The only thing that moved was my money. I was devastated. Devastated. I get my homegirl. I send her all the stuff. She like, girl, this is not a real contract. I'm like, am I dumb? Am I actually a little bit, She's like, you should put this to Chat GPT. It looked real to me. I don't know. Apparently it's not. I call the place. I finally get a hold of the place where it's supposed to be. I call them. I get through. Unit 429. Unit 429 is not even vacant. Oh, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. I reached through Vero. They can only attempt to give me back what was done through the Vero app. As far as the residency debit card, they don't got no, they have no proof of that because it wasn't done in the app. It was done on Apple Wallet. And because I authorized my money from my account to Apple Wallet to another card, I can't get my money back.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I can't get any of my money back that has been taken from me. As in all of it. As in all of it. And I sit and wonder and ponder in this moment because, nigga, you need to work for like IT or something. Like, you're wasting your talent scamming people. And you could be like head top flight security of the world, the CIA.
Top flight.
So not only is the money for the place gone, all the money's gone. And I do what I can to contact people that I can as far as reports and disputes and claims. And yeah. The police are working on what needs to be worked on. And hopefully that can whatever. And what's crazy is like I am somewhat of a public figure. Like, you can find me online, you know. So like he can probably be watching this video. And I just want to say this. If you're watching, I hope it was worth it. Because I am a child of the Lord. And not only did you lie on God and women and children, You stole. And I know that's not your first rodeo, because you're good at what you do. And because you were blasphemous and deceiving, it's not going to be good for you. I don't know how it's not going to be good. I don't know what's not going to be good. But you're going to get everything you deserve. And yeah. In the meantime, y'all, hit up my Cash App. I'm not laughing.
I'm not.
And yeah, that's the story on how I got scammed. You know. And then like when I was talking to my friends, like a lot of people have been scammed. Like a lot. And I was like, yo, this is not the club I want to be a part of. Like I didn't know everybody be getting scammed left and right. But apparently I'm there too. And I guess this will be wonderful lore to go back and watch or discuss on Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. But yeah, I'm as okay as not okay can be. I'm as not okay as okay can be. Like this shit sucks. This shit sucks. Figuring things out, trying to get my money back. That's trying to get my money back. Gotta find somewhere to go. Gotta stay encouraged and still trust God. And I'm really upset because it's like, Lord, like, why don't you give me like a dream or a sign or something? And I really struggle because like when people were bringing up, oh, make sure it's not a scam, make sure it's not a scam. I was starting to think like, oh my gosh, what if this is a scam? But then I was like, I don't want to doubt what God has put in front of me, especially how it was put. I just got to know from this and then and no and da 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 and then this, and I spoke to the man and he's saying in church and you would think this would mess up my trust with people, but my trust has already been. So I put nothing past nobody. But it's the disappointing factor is like, honestly, the disappointing factor is like God. Like, why? Don't ask why. What was the reason for this? Like, what are you trying to show me?
How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you moving? And where did I go wrong? I don't know. But the bounce back, like in a couple months when I like post another in my video, yeah. That's all I got to say.